Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. It's Alex Belfield talking to some of the country's biggest stars and some of my favourite people too. And we've got one for you today. Edith Bowman, how are you?
I'm good, Alex. How are you?
Well, I'm not bad for my age, but you're extraordinary. I mean, there you are, 20 years in the business and at the top of your game, and so credible. Congratulations for that.
Oh, bless you. I enjoy working hard in what I do.
It's interesting the choices you make, though. I mean, all the stuff you've done has really been focused around music and festivals and your passion for music. You've not veered off that, which is so smart, and I think that's the reason you've lasted so long.
Oh, bless you. That's really kind. Yeah, I mean, I do like to try other things. Like, I did a documentary where I went to Cambodia to explore endangered crocodiles. That was fun. It's always healthy to step outside your comfort zone.
Let's talk about festivals, because I just came back from Las Vegas and EDC was on there, which closed down Vegas for a whole weekend. 450,000 people in the middle of a field. Ooh. It never gets old, and this stuff is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And interestingly, Barclaycard have done this new survey saying that 1 in 5, that's almost 20%, you know, are giving up holidays to go on a festival. It's an extraordinary success, isn't it?
Yeah, it's incredible, actually. I think, you know, the evolution of a festival over particularly the last 20 years has been really, really interesting, and having been kind of privy to that as well, it's exciting to see that there is an increased need and want for a festival experience, but also how that festival experience has changed over the years.
Sell it to me. I mean, I spend my time at the London Palladium watching shows and pantomimes and things like that, and a nice lady will bring me a vodka and Diet Coke when I ring the bell. It's a bit different to a festival. Sell it as an experience. I suppose it's the community thing that's the big selling point, is it?
Yeah, I mean, Alex, I'm sure you could have that experience, similar experience in the festival, where you to find the right one with theatre tent. So, you know, never say never. I'm sure that there'll be a pins tent round the corner. You'll be fine. It's what's really interesting about this research that Barclaycard have done, because they sponsor so many festivals across the summer and other events, entertainment events all year round, and they wanted to delve into the kind of festival go and find out. And as you say, a festival will choose a festival over a holiday, but it's really interesting to discover what else the research has found, like new cuisine, performances such as comedy, theatre, dance, meeting new people, like you say, that kind of community spirit is some of the reasons people are choosing a festival rather than a holiday this year. And I think it is that thing where, you know, times are hard. Not everybody can afford kind of, you know, big holidays abroad, but as a group of people with friends or your family, finding something where you've all got somewhere and something you can experience together. A festival offers you a great opportunity for that. And it's not just about music as well. Like I say, the food is a big part. It's definitely changed over the last 20 years. Gone are the days of burgers, donuts and Thai green curries, where it's all, you know, kind of locally sourced food and great kind of artisan bakeries popping up, all that kind of stuff, you know, great food markets within the festival experience. So it's been really, really exciting, I think, to see festivals really trying to deliver that fully, I guess, entertainment but luxury experience for a festival goer.
Last question on this. 2 words that put the fear of God into me. Public toilets. Are they on top of that now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I got a really good tip, actually, from someone earlier, from his mate Dave, who takes padlocks with him to festivals.
All right, Dave.
Gets in there early.
Yes.
And he goes to the toilet, one of the toilets, one of the ones that's not been used yet, and he padlocks the toilet.
This is genius.
So then he's got his own toilet.
Whilst he's in it or outside, just so I'm clear?
He padlocks it. Oh, there's a lock inside it. Come on.
I see. Okay, I'm just checking.
He padlocks it when he leaves so that he goes back and no one's used his toilet.
This is my kind of festival. I'm going to have to do one because, I mean, they're getting bigger and bigger. And as you say...
You've never done one?
No, I haven't, honestly, because they terrify me. I don't do dirt and I don't do cold and I don't do rain. And as I say, I have a slight issue with public toilets. So, no, you've sold this to me today, and with the help of Barclaycard, I can tell that this could be my future. You never know, I might fall in love with it.
I've got the one for you. I've got the one for you.
Go on.
From just what I've heard about you so far, and this is the great thing about festivals. Festivals aren't just about fields.
You're not going to mock me, are you?
Cities. No, not at all. They're about cities as well. There are so many festivals that are popping up in cities that allow people to have that kind of almost city break experience but still going to a festival. How's about on the 7th of July, Hyde Park, Barclaycard presents British Summertime Festival, Barbra Streisand.
There we go. Now we're talking. I mean, what they do there is...
I knew I nailed you.
It does. Well, I wish you would.
I knew it.
The thing is about that, though, it's the number of people. I'm not very good with the general public. Could I have a helicopter? Is there a way of getting in and out quickly?
Only if you arrive with Babs.
Yes, it's possible. You never know. You know what's interesting about your career as I look down your CV is you, like me, have gone from terrestrial radio to online, and you've become an incredible success with this soundtracking. And again, so credible. People actually want to talk to you, which is the greatest gift of all, isn't it? I mean, what a success that's been.
Thank you. I love it. It's a real passion project for me, and I'm really proud of kind of what we've been able to do with it. We launched it back in August 2016, just me and my friend Ben, and I book all the guests. I go and take my little recorder and chat to them and record it, send him the audio, and he puts it up. And I think we're kind of what's nice. I think why it's connected is people love music, people love film. I think music within film is really underappreciated, and we kind of have honed in on that and try and I'm nosy. I just love the world of music and the world of film, so I want to know as much as possible. So that's kind of why I'm doing it, really. On my flight home from Vegas, I had about 4 vodkas and Diet Cokes, and then tried to watch A Star Is Born with 2 sleeping pills. Don't do that. It's not going to end well. Wow, did you cry? Well, it involved crying and also being chained to the flatbed by 2 air stewardesses, which on a normal situation would be quite a fantasy, but yeah, it didn't end well. But the judge said that I'll be fine after I've paid. Pace yourself is what I would suggest. Jeez, there are easier ways of watching A Star Is Born, to be honest. You don't have to go to those extremes. I'm the only guy who's never seen one of the other 4 versions either, so I suppose there you are. Really? No, I haven't. I would suggest to do the Judy Garland one first. Really? I had Lorna. It was true. I had Lorna Luft on the other week because she's got a new book out called A Star Is Born. I got to do it because, that's where it all began. And the music, as you say, is so paramount to films now. It's almost more important. The soundtrack is crucial, isn't it? Yeah, it really is, and it's kind of. It's almost like an emotional catalyst in a way, in terms of combination of the score that's created by these incredible composers, but also the choice of, existing music, which they call needle drops. So it's a track that you already know that appears in a film. It's really cleverly kind of constructed. Is radio a bit sad now? I look at where you've appeared. I mean, the biggest radio stations in the world that are becoming less relevant because times have moved on. Kids, I'm not sure they watch telly anymore. I'm not sure they care about radio. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Because it was so big. If we go back to the 90s when you started Radio 1, for example, it was the biggest thing on earth. I think radio has not, actually. I think radio is the only medium that has grown, really, to be honest. I think it's something that my kids are 6 and 10, and it's the first thing they do when they come on and down in the morning, switch the radio on. I think radio has this kind of, I don't know what it is, timeless quality to it, that it's about connection because there's a voice on there, but there's also music on there. So I love music. I love radio, and I love working in radio. And I've been really lucky that I kind of, flit around things at the minute. I'm off to do 5 Live tomorrow. I'm being Simon Mayo, in Kermode and Mayo. But I think that, no, I kind of have to disagree with you on that with regards to radio. Television, definitely, it's a completely different ballgame in terms of how TV is consumed. But I think radio as a medium is something that will never die, whether that's kind of traditional, digital radio, or whether it's online, or that. Keep on keeping on, Edith. You're amazing at what you do. Lovely to talk to you, and thanks so much for your time.